Hello guys and welcome to episode 27 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign today with the Iceni tribe. Thankfully, my illness is starting to go away. Huzzah! Hopefully tomorrow it will all be gone and I shall be absolutely fine to continue to make these videos plus extra, which I've been intending to do for a long time. I've recently gone back to uni, I've worked out a schedule, so it's all good now and I should be able to get those videos up. So it's going to be like 1 or 2 videos a day. Always going to be Rome 2 content though, for the time being. So let's get straight into it. We have this druid here. He's having fun in our province of Suabia. I'm going to set him to administration while he's changing the culture to Celtic. That's going to go up very quickly with 2 of these druids and druidesses in here, both going to be set to administration. Then we've got my scout all the way down here in Egypt. I want him to get round most of the coast before he dies, because I reckon that'll probably end up happening. He'll probably get like just to the edge and then he'll die. And then it'll be like, just on the edge of like discovering a new faction. That's what will happen. It really looks like the Seleucids though have destroyed the Egyptians, because they control Jerusalem and all that sort of thing. They've come down from Tarsus and Antioch down to Jerusalem and over here to wherever this is. I can't remember if this is a province of Egyptus, and that's Alexandria, and this is, no, can't see what that is. Okay, my navy, it's got a few men, yay. Let's add a few more. We're going to have a look at the armies and see if they're actually useful. This one's sorting out public orders still. So is this one. Tempted to change this to a Shrine of Rosmerta though, which is what I'm going to do, so I can actually get him out of that settlement eventually. I've got Abraucus's Vanquishers up here in Brugon. Now the Shrine of Rosmerta is going to be finished in 3 turns. That should help out a lot. And I'm probably going to further upgrade this Shrine of Tutatis to the 3rd level. I really need to make Suabia as happy as quickly as possible, so I can move out all 3 armies away from the area and down towards the Romans, because I'm sure the battles with the Romans will be pretty epic. So yeah, that's everything done there. And yeah, the consuls of Morrigan, we've already looked at them. Now we've got my new army sitting in Bibracte. We've got a sacred enclosure and these commons being finished in this turn. That will increase the public order per turn by 3. So we'll probably still need to leave the army in there for possibly 2 turns, which is going to be annoying. Need to get this druidic judgment done though, and then we can really think about researching the warrior code to unlock these extra buildings under this. So you can see warrior aristocracy and warhorn are really what we need. Okay, now I think that's pretty much everything for this turn. I'm just going to go to the provinces tab and dance around the map a bit. Suabia, Britannia, we can upgrade this into, I'm going to go with the Lawmaster's Hut here. We got Magna Germania. We can upgrade that to probably a Lawmaster's Hut as well. The reason I'm doing more Lawmaster's Hut is mainly because I can get those druidic nobles, but also because it increases research rate, and that's very, very useful, especially when it comes to the late game. It's only plus 2% research rate, but it all adds up, especially when they're upgraded more so. It also does provide a bit of food, so you're not missing out completely by going with that. It's just that you get a little bit less money, and money is not really an issue for me at the moment. So Lawmaster's Huts it is. Aquitania is alright. Reta et Noricum is fine. Cisalpina has gained some more population, so Genoa can upgrade. And we're going to go with probably some enclosed land here. Or we could go with an artisan's lodging. Let's see what this can change to. So, in theory, that can change to a blacksmith, bronze workshop, a brine distiller, and a woodworker. Okay, I'm probably going to go with an artisan's lodging, and then we'll probably get a brine distiller. I haven't actually got one of them yet. I don't think in any of my provinces. Celtica is going to be done with those two buildings soon, like I already said. Tarraconensis has got all its buildings upgraded. So is that one, so is that one. So has that one. I think we just ran out of money really, so I'm probably going to stop going through all the provinces now. And we're going to go ahead and click the end turn button.
My ancestors have spoken well of you, and so we offer a treaty. The worthy make the best friends.
Nah, I'm cool. I know I'm going to be attacking Rome soon, but I'm really not sure. Hang on a minute. I'm confused. It says that the bottom half of Italy is now owned by the Etruscan League. If that's the case, then the Etruscan League are taking over Rome. That's crazy, and I don't want a non-aggression pact if I want to take over Italy for myself. So no, sorry about that.
My belly rumbles for food, or the gods prepare a storm. On your head be it. My ancestors have spoken well of
Bastinae
you,
asking me for a non-aggression pact again.
The worthy make the best friends.
I don't want a non-aggression pact with you. It's useless. A battle at last. Not one I'm going to be able to fight on the bottom up though, because it's just too much in my favour. 4,320 men versus 313. We're going to auto-resolve this with an aggressive stance. Didn't quite kill the army. Beat it back though. It will fight us another turn. Lusitani giving us another go. With one unit of 16 men. Aggressive stance will sink that last navy of the Lusitani, and that's one more faction wiped out, I believe, from the game. Rugi having fun. Auto resolve this with an aggressive stance. Killed the general, sunk the ships. They lose 2 more armies there. But they're attacking me over here as well. And with any luck, we'll kill this army as well. Not quite. Looks like the Rugi are going to be alive for another turn.
Our merchants seek prosperity in your lands. Yours could do the same in ours. Will you agree to this?
I think that's a good idea. Projected value of 323 per turn. I will accept that.
You have spoken with clarity of thought and a rhetorical flourish.
There we go. Faction destroyed the Lusitani. Increase in rank. Add Bugio.
How can I assist you?
Let's give him the politics. And we can look at what else we can do on the map. Now I want to go into the diplomacy and see if I can get a trade agreement with the Seleucids. They're quite big, and I'm hoping that with a little bit of money I can persuade them to give me one.
Truth will be your sharpest weapon.
It's not actually worth quite a lot of money. I thought that would be more because obviously they control a lot more land, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. And it does seem to have a low likelihood of success. How much payment would we need to give them? 3,000. Wow. Okay, well we're going to leave that for now. We can get one another time. Okay. So, are you happy enough to move out one of these armies? Let's see, shall we? Which army should I move? The Burning Men? Abraucus's Vanquishers or the Consorts of Morrigan. I think Abraucus's Vanquishers, I think they're one of my oldest armies. I can move him out, yep. I'm actually going to use him to wipe out the Rugi. Because they attack me this turn, if I win this battle, it will kill the general guaranteed even if men get away. Go in an aggressive stance, and goodbye to that general. Okay, that gives us one army to start sending down south. I'm going to put them into force march, and all the way down they will come. Towards Pazivium. We will line up on the borders and we'll probably take all these settlements in one turn. Although Rome has just been conquered by the Etruscan League. Wow, I did not see this coming. Probably going to be wiped out before I even get there. Oh well, it's just going to be the same sort of scenario just against the Etruscans, which is going to be quite annoying because the Etruscans have a lot of spear units rather than like melee units, which I guess is better for me because I have more sword units. So I'll be able to beat their spears a lot easier in hand-to-hand combat than I would if they were like legionaries, for example. But I don't think the Etruscan League can actually get them. Generally, they're supposed to be dead by now. But the AI will be the AI, so the Road Warriors, what are you going to do? You're still sitting in arse. Of course you are. Probably going to have to wait until this Shrine of Rosmerta is built, because it doesn't seem like the Public Order pattern is changing enough or to actually think about moving him out anytime soon, because military presence is actually giving 20 plus 20 Public Order pattern. Which if I removed it, it would go down to -8, I believe. That's just crazy. Over here, it's probably a similar kind of story. We've got military presence providing 10, so that would go down to -13 if I was to move out this army.
I live to serve the people.
Happiness just kills this game sometimes. God damn. But let's see. Upgrade some of these armies. Skills, or this general skill. I think I might go with Dread. Second level of Dread. Gives us plus 6% weapon damage inflicted by melee units and missile units, and increases the morale shock for enemies, but -20 instead of -10. That's a ton. And we get an extra zeal on top of that. And he is very zealous. That is crazy. General's resolve and personal combat prowess. So his general unit is absolutely insane in hand-to-hand combat now. It's really annoying that I have to leave that army in there. Okay, well, whatever. Let's have a look at what other opportunities we have. Need to upgrade this, gonna get Shrine of Rosmerta, and we're gonna get a meeting hall. Okie dokie. And what else? Everything else is fine. With the scout being able to move once again through Egypt.
Heading out. To work then.
Now, I mustn't forget that the map does extend all the way over here to Persia. It's going to be annoying when conquering the entire world, but that's just how Rome 2 is. Normally it would just be like this segment that you can see on the mini-map. That was basically the original Rome map, and then they've added all this bit on the right. So yeah, there we go. And this scout, I reckon, will die before he even gets a chance to go over there, so I'm just bringing him all the way around the coast to reveal those trade partners.
Yes.
The Iron Winds. Well, they're not really doing much. They can just stay in there. Are they actually garrisons in Massilia? No, they're not. Okay, well, they are now.
I live to serve the people of Britain.
And really, that is about it again for this turn, although we have a ton of spare cash once again. Kind of getting a bit tedious, I think. Oh well. I'm sure I can find things to waste money on. I don't really want to be upgrading these bronze forges because they will provide squalor, which will upset my current public order. Squalor is probably one of the most annoying things in Rome. But no, that is it for now. We're going to have to move on once again to the next turn. But before I do, just so I don't forget, I'm going to actually look at these messages. Faction destroyed, increasing ranked. Increasing rank, increasing ranked. Invasion force lands, the Rugi, who are now dead. Character trait report. Military traditions. I wish this character trait report would tell us what it did, not just what the trait was. Construction report. Population surplus in Provincia. I'm not sure if I did anything with that. No, I didn't, so let's do that. Make that into a commons. And also in Belgica. Another settlement I missed out. Expand the city there. And give that a commons as well. Alrighty then. Job done. Force has an unassigned tradition. God damn. The Burning Men. Their general also has been upgraded as well. Infantry command, and we're going to go with Unrelenting Force. There we go.
The hungry dogs are all around. The wise man bars his doors and looks for shield brothers. What say you?
There's a lot of diplomacy going on in this episode. God damn. Sort it out. I don't care about your non-aggression pact because I want Italy. Go away.
The best ale is of little comfort to a dry throat when talking results in nothing. My ancestors
Another one.
have spoken well of you.
Go away. Being attacked by the Celtici probably for the last time. Hopefully for the last time. Nope, they survive once again. The Ardei have been destroyed and the Celtici got destroyed. That was quite funny actually. The Turdetani came up and just took out that army here and then ran away. Like they went into my province. Like, hey yo, we're gonna kill you, Celtici, and then ran away. That was just amusing. Oh well. There it goes. Artisan's lodging in Genoa done. That's gonna be made into the brine distiller, like I said it was. And the blacksmith's finished in Ibora. Gonna upgrade this to an ironsmith, I believe. However, happiness is not going well here. Provincial instability is -11 at the moment. That'll eventually go to +9. And the military presence is providing +10. So that'll be -1 once the army leaves, which is not good enough. I'm going to have to change this Shrine of Canunus, I think, to a Shrine of Rosmeta. Motivated populace, Tarraconensis, and motivated populace in Cartagena. Okay. Why do they have to make all the names so difficult to pronounce in this game? War declared between the Turdetani and the Celtici. The Turdetani got really bored of the Celtici attacking me, so they decided to take them out. Right. So, what next? Well, there isn't much to do again. we really just need to think about making another army, because there's just so many places I don't have enough men to support both the provinces I already have and taking new provinces. Now I'm going to raise another army. I can't believe I'm doing this. He's going to have some heroic nobles. Built them in Bibracti so that I can recruit the chosen sword band here, chosen spear band and so on, and make another huge army. That's used up all my money for the turn though, so that's alright. And we can go have a look at this scout. Move him a little bit further across as we explore further.
Moving unseen.
Alrighty then. Job done.
My work is done.
End turn.
For now.
Words can be all that is between people, but we would like trade as well, if you agreed.
The Turdetani would like trade. The value of that trade is 460 per turn. Quite a lot, but they're right in the way of my expansion right now. However, what I can do is take advantage of this before I attack them. I'm going to be sitting in those provinces in Spain for a while to sort out the happiness, so I may as well accept it for now.
Much talk can be wearisome unless it brings agreement as here. So where's the wine?
Okay, we've got a new mission, and that's to research a technology in the following category: construction. That is here, and that'll basically give me raised site plus 2% wealth from all industrial buildings. A reasonably good one to get, I guess. And we'll probably do that just to complete the mission. So yeah, probably do that after my current research is finished. Now, at the end of the last turn, I'd forgotten to move Abraucus' Vanquishers. I'm going to do that manually this turn.
Getting on our way.
He's going to get all the way down to Patavium. I'm really scared that there's not going to be any battles this episode, which is kind of annoying. But we do have Construction Port to look at again. Commons finished in Massilia. It's going to become a slave trader, maybe? There's already enough happiness buildings here, so we don't need a chieftain's hold, really. Don't really need the meeting hall. Storage pit. Not really many agricultural and livestock buildings. And same with the farmer's market. But the farmer's market's probably the best one, actually, because it provides the most wealth. So there we go. I know I don't need the money, and I said that before, but what else am I going to build? Go with the construction report again. Move over to Nematosena and create that. Make that into a chieftain's hold, because here I'm worried about the happiness going negative at some point. Unhappy populace in Suabia. It's now going up though, so hopefully they'll become encouraged eventually and so on. But it looks like here that the happiness is good enough to move out another army.
For the tribe.
And we're going to get these guys out of Alibu. Yep, they're absolutely fine. So another army going to head down towards Italy. So it looks like, even though we're not going to be able to do much in this particular episode, hopefully next episode, we'll have plenty of battles to do against the Etruscan League. Because if we look here again, the Etruscan League has pretty much killed off the Romans in Italy. The Romans own pretty much no more land in this area. they're having an extended war, and the only place they have left, it seems, is Caralis, unless they've gone over here. Nope. Carthage's owned by Syracuse. So there we go. Lawmaster's hut's finished. Can't upgrade them yet because I need the Druidic Council that I'm currently researching. War declared, not much I need to worry about there. One of my generals, Bituitus, has got the respectful trait, which gives him +1 cultural conversion, which is useful, and +2 public order when the Bread and Games Edict is being used, and that's for this army here in Bibracte. At some point we can add more units to this construction queue. Inspired populace in Hercynia, quartermaster's report, and obviously the mission issue that we've already seen. And once again, I'm just going to have to go straight away and click the end turn button. I think my spy, I can probably move him again. Yep. He's got all his move points back. And I'm going to send him towards his settlement.
I can't do that.
Awesome stuff. Druids don't need to do much else, I don't think. Another turn in here and they'll be fully Celtic. Then I can move them towards the Etruscans lands. That is it for now. End turn once again.
This is a time for just, proud men to unite in strength. That is why I propose this.
Well, Non-Aggression Pact with the Eravici. I think I had one with them before because I said that I didn't plan on expanding east. But I don't need it, so sorry about that. Macedon has been destroyed. Well, didn't see that coming. Knossos faction encountered. Got troubled populace in Celtica where it's going up still. We got the Quartermaster's report of the Chosen Spearband being finished over here. We're going to add the ballistas to the queue. You're going to get 3 units of ballistas, I think, in this army. Inspired populace in both Carthagenesis and Tarraconensis. Meeting Hall, Grove of Rosmerta, Lawmaster's Hut, and so on. Encourage populace in Magna Germania. Population surplus in Carthagenesis. And we're going to make an enclosed land here. Britannia also increased its population. Gonna go with an artisan's lodging. We'll make that into a brine distiller. Household expands, that's fine. But let's get these armies down to the front.
Warriors all!
So this one now on the border.
I would walk to the other world for my tribe.
And the other one heading down all the way from Denmark. Up here.
Warriors all!
And get down to Tuliferdum this turn. But it's going to end up on the other side of Genua in 4 turns or so.
Gathering supplies.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
Selicorix. Spy can continue moving down the coast. See if there's anyone else to find. Generals are still going to be sitting here for a little while. And this one's building. Upgrade this Shrine of Rosmerta or the Grove of Rosmerta to a Shrine of Rosmerta. Get even more happiness to allow me to take away this army.
Warriors all!
Which is currently providing +6 military presence. And there we go. So that's going to have to be the end of the episode for today, guys. I'm sorry that there hasn't been any battles. But hopefully there will be next time, with me getting very close to attacking the Etruscan League. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.